So here's a video explaining how to use Moodle to take attendance. And so if you go here, the bottom of my courses, you select create a learning activity. And then here the second option is attendance. And so you want to click on that. And so here, visibility. So first you need to select the visibility, show on course page, hide from students, make available but not shown on course page. I'm going to select hide from students, but you can select whatever option you want. And they have some more features here that you can look at. So I'm going to press save and return to course. So basically here you're just adding the attendance activity, and I chose to not publish it to my students. So I'm going to select attendance, and what you're going to want to first press is status set. And so here's some options that are there by default. I only want present or absent to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and delete, press the little trash can. I'm going to delete the late option. And I'm going to delete the excused option. And I am not requiring attendance, I'm not making it worth any points, so I'm just going to set it at 0, but you can change those to whatever you would like. And so if a student does not mark, they won't be here. So I'm going to select this for absent, so automatically set when not marked. So if the student doesn't mark anything, it's going to automatically go to absent. And so I'm going to go ahead and update this. The next thing I'm going to do is go to add a session. The first session, this is a class that meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock in the morning. And so the first day of class is August 24th. So I'm going to put that as the first session. And so since it's an 8 o'clock class, I'm going to put the time from 7, let's do 7:50 to 8:10. And I want to create multiple sessions. So this session, this event, or this session that I'm adding is from the first day of class. And so I'm going to go ahead and add multiple sessions. So repeat the time frame above. Every week we're going to repeat it since it meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to select Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'm going to repeat it until the last day of class, which is December 2nd. So I'm going to go ahead and set that. Allow students to take their own attendance. I'm going to enable marking, so that automatic marking, if the student doesn't mark it, it'll automatically mark them as absent. And so, or I have to leave it that at the end of each session. And so here, I want to include a QR code and a random password. So basically there's going to be a QR code each day that the students are going to scan with their phones to mark attendance. And so then you go through and look at all the other options. But this option basically says that if a student has a cell phone, they can only sign themselves in. They can't sign a classmate in with that same device. So to prevent students from sharing IP, I'm going to say yes. Okay. And I'm just going to put the time frame up here. It's 20 minutes. So like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and add. So basically here is every class period listed throughout the semester, from the first day of class to the last day. So you could go in and delete the days that we are not on campus. So like for Thanksgiving, that's the 25th. You can go ahead and delete that day because we're not on campus that day. And then so basically what you can do for the students to actually record if they're here you click here on this QR code and open it up, and the students use their cell phones to scan in. Once they use their cell phones to scan in, it prompts them to log into My Courses, and then they can select that they are here. And once they do that, it should show up on your report. Okay, you're going to have a report here for each student. See, each day it's going to have whether they are here or not. And you can also export the data at the end of the semester, or at any point you can actually export it into an Excel document. And so that should help you set up the attendance activity on Moodle.